Hi everybody, I'm Prince Dustpan, and I just watched something brand new, and that... Again? Alright.
Where are you? Enemies!
Should I start?
Yep.
Well, just now, we just today watched Batman and Harley Quinn, and it was a very interesting movie, and I never seen anything like it because it was strange. It was definitely different, but because at times it was funny, at times it was weird, and at times it was just, I don't know, but it started out, well, Ivy and, I think it was like Floronic Man or something.
Yeah, Jason Woodrow is what they were calling him, that's his
Yeah.
name.
Because he was Jason Woodrow, and, Ivy and Jason Woodrow teamed up, and they were trying to make this little formula that they thought would actually save the Earth when it would actually probably destroy it. And to find where Ivy was, since Harley is Ivy's best friend, Batman and Nightwing, which I'm pretty sure is Robin, but they had to find Harley. So eventually, they did find Harley, and then they dumped her once they found Ivy, and got some stuff from them because they had been using a scientist that they put under Ivy's spell or something, and so they had to follow her, and then that was when Batman tried to jump Harley, but then Harley started crying and saying some sort of nonsense, because she said stuff like, "Please don't leave me here, because once I got a cat, and then I left the door open, and then it ran away. And then I got a hamster, but I forgot to feed it, so then it died. And then I got a plant, and a cute little, like a little fern, and a cute little pot, yellow pot. And then I forgot to water it." And then she says, "What if I forget to water myself?" Which I think is sort of nonsense, because how do you water yourself? I don't understand what good it will do if you pour water over your head. Unless you're doing the ice bucket challenge or whatever it is. But then you need ice in though.
She was talking about when she turned into a plant thing.
Oh.
That's what she meant. In the plant apocalypse, she would forget to water herself.
Oh. Right. If she became a plant, she'd forget to water herself.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. So then they take the jet, and then I remember Harley says, "Maybe I should have mentioned that sometimes I get air..." She was about to say air sick, but then she barfed. Thank goodness it was just showing the jet. It was not showing her. Thank goodness. But I don't want to see no Harley barf. But, so then they landed in the swamp, and some of the people got sucked into the tree hole thing with the root arm things. And then they found Ivy, and they found Jason. They found Jason and Ivy, and then Harley tried to reason with Ivy, but they wouldn't reason with each other, and then they fought, and then Harley started crying. And that was Ivy's weakness, to see Harley cry, and then she was like, "I hate you so much," when she hugged her. And then Harley was like, "Works every time." So, and then they were friends again, and then they did beat Jason, but only when or Harley said that he was made of leaves, and then she was like, anyone got a match? So it showed Batman lighting the match, and then like Batman was on one side of Harley and Robin was on the other side, and they both kissed her on each cheek, and she was like, oh shucks, and her cheeks turned red, and then and then it turned off. The TV didn't turn off, but like the screen turned black because
that was the end.
Yeah. Well, except for after the credits, when Harley had her own like TV show, it was supposed to be like therapy, and then because the one person stuff had happened to him, and he wasn't very happy about it, and he needed therapy. And then she like opens a curtain, and there's like this giant thing like on American Ninja Warrior. That thing was a lot like that because it had all these big obstacles and things you had to do. And then she was like, if you do this, you can get a therapist. And it's like, I don't think this is how therapy is supposed to work. I think it's supposed to be the opposite of doing crazy things. I think you're supposed to sit down and talk, not run around and hurt yourself. But, that's Harley's point of view, because that matters a lot. Yeah.
All right. Was there a part that you liked the most? Did you have a favorite part?
My favorite part was the entire movie, because it was an amazing movie, even though it was a strange movie, very strange movie.
All right, then what was the weirdest part?
Weirdest part. How it had to end off with Robin and Batman not Robin, so
Nightwing.
With Nightwing kissing one cheek and Batman kissing the other. It's like, awkward.
That was the weirdest part for you?
Well,
Not the
well, I guess she did this thing, and it was
the
yeah.
musical section.
Yeah, she stood up on the stage and did a bunch of dance moves and.
Well, you know what that was about. It was an in joke. Every character in there, all the henchmen, are all characters or cartoon characters from the opening to the original Batman show and from the 60s. So that was paying homage to that. And that even the way they were dancing was very much like the 60s Batman. So that was supposed to be a joke, but it went on for a long time. So overall, you actually enjoyed this?
Yes, I enjoyed this strange movie.
Was there any parts you really didn't like, or you just wanted to like look away, turn it off, or?
Yes, one. It's when Harley is trying to get dressed, and then she is tied Nightwing down on her bed because she doesn't want to kill him because she doesn't want to be a criminal, and then I don't like the rest.
Yeah, that was a weird scene.
Yeah.
Really kind of came out of nowhere. Didn't belong in this movie, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, you thought it was fun? You enjoyed it?
Yeah. I enjoyed it very much.
Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say to people who might be thinking of watching this and not sure if they should get it or not?
You should get it because it's a really fun movie, and you should get it. Those are my 2 reasons why you should get it. This is Princess Dustpan, aka Abby, signing off!